Since 2018, everyone works in digital and targets European customers has heard of GDPR. And browsing the internet has become like a game of whack-a-mole to remove all those cookie notices that are popping up all the time. But I feel that most businesses just have one for the sake of it, and they did not really invest in user experience nor following best practices. So let's explore how you should design the next cookie notice for your website. Hey, welcome to this new edition of Digital Blitz, your short brief on everything UX, tech, and compliance. I'm Sylvain Reiter, and I'm here to help you deliver better experiences for your team and your customers. So today, let's review the various options to design a user-friendly and compliant cookie notice. Those cookies, you remember, are those small text files stored in a visitor's web browser. And generally speaking, we can group them into two buckets. The first-party cookies that are placed by the website owners, that they can be essential for login area or just remembering your preferences if you're not logged in. And the third-party cookies, such as analytics provider, ad tech company, or social network. And they are usually the tricky one because they're not obvious to the visitors and the main culprit of collecting personal data. So the law is still a bit confusing between the EU Privacy Directive and GDPR, and it's constantly evolving it. But the main point is that website owners must seek unambiguous and informed consent to use cookies and process personal data. So as a business, you need to find the balance between remaining legal, but as a commercial entity who is investing in marketing to drive customers to your site, you do need to track some level of ROI and keep your attribution model, and this is usually done via cookies. So design-wise, it can be very ambiguous to present the right information because you need to inform your users. So you need a short piece of text to explain the essential cookies and how they're being used. But the user must be able to control the non-essential and third-party cookies. So the easiest option is to use a pre-made library like Cookiebot or OneTrust. They give you a lot of options, but I actually think they're detrimental to the user experience. When you overwhelm the users with 4 checkboxes and 3 buttons to accept all, reject all, configure more, there's too many permutations and it's confusing. I agree that you do need to give users the options to control their preferences, so that's where an on and off toggle comes in handy. In the most extreme cases, you can turn off all cookies by default and block the browsing of your website until users have made their selection. This is what most of the government websites are doing, and they usually have the toggle checkboxes off by default. But the challenge is that it will have an impact on your analytics tracking. You can replace Google Analytics with Privacy First and cookieless web analytics platform. We'll explore that in an upcoming video. But you will lose a lot of this attribution model and conversion measurements from all the other ad tech companies and cookies. So my recommended approach for that is not to load the analytics cookie until the user has approved it. But if you heavily rely on that data to run your marketing activities and track them, you can have the toggle on by default, but make sure you have a nice design confirm button and clear explanation so that the user makes an informed consent. And this will evolve a lot in the next couple of years between the browsers blocking third-party cookies and the ad tech companies working on better tracking and better attribution model to protect their ads revenue. I think we will see a lot of changes, so it's exciting to see where this is going. But please, if there's one thing to remember is whatever option you choose, please invest in the design of your cookie banner. So it has to fit nicely with your brand, make it blend with the rest of the page to think about the experience of your end users. So if you need help or guidance with your cookie banner or wider compliance topics on your website or your SaaS platform, leave me some comments below or get in touch. You can watch more videos about delivering better digital experiences on my channel. And don't forget to subscribe to keep learning with me and grow your career in digital. Until next time, stay safe and see you soon.